Welcome to this Halloweenish video. Woo! I feel like I'm gonna get grounded. Amara's Halloween Scaretacular International at-Home Edition. I went to get sushi at the grocery store and they had Halloween sushi. It is spooky Halloween sushi with avocado and crab and this one. And is it a spider? I think it is. This was a surprise to me, so I thought I would share with you because I think it is a fun little something. I was like, oh, fun, I'll end with this like nice light avocado roll. Surprise, trick to Amara. It was full of wasabi. It was like avocado, but then there was like a lot of wasabi. It was a trick. It was so much wasabi, and I'm a big fan of spice in general that I like kicked my feet up because I was so surprised. I was like, whoa! And I got poltergeist. Poltergeist. It's when your avocado is part poltergeist. I feel like I'm gonna get grounded. Sorry, Mom. Halloween is another one of those places where celebrating during quarantine is a little strange, so I thought I would try and bring an international element to it. Halloween is very much an American holiday, but it has kind of seeped into the culture of other places. It's something I actually end up talking about a fair amount when I travel. And before we get into it, I do want to let you guys know, yes, I harmed my finger. It is fine. I stabbed it, this is not a joke, with the bottom, a broken cap on some lotion for some pumpkin latte marshmallow lotion. What a way to start all of this. But here we go. Ooh, is it fun that I was like, whoo, red hair. One of the first videos I did on my vlog channel is when I tasted a whole bunch of KitKat from Japan. At that point, it wasn't really very easy to get a hold of them in Seattle. Since then, things have changed. Our big like Asian grocery store, Wajimaya, has started regularly carrying seasonal like treats and goods, and that's really fun. So I have actually been holding on to a bunch of them for a while. These aren't just from this season. These are ones from a couple seasons that are all in interesting flavors I thought would be fun to try. I can't go to Japan right now, but maybe this will bring a little like, let's pretend I went trick-or-treating in an alternate universe Japan where I could get a bunch of KitKat. I am about not having a crazy sugar high of unexpected doom. This is lemon water. I'll probably get the other one at some point. I have a third one in the fridge. Hydrate, y'all. Party ice cream KitKat. Focus, focus, focus. Focus on the KitKat. Lure. I have a plate. Put the extra KitKats on because I'm probably only going to eat like a bite of each of these. This is cat and it looks just like Mika. Mika does this thing all the time. Oh no, Mika, don't eat the KitKats. Don't do it. It's fascinating because the beginning of it tasted like froyo to me, and then the end of it tasted like partially melted vanilla soft serve. If you've been following Amara and Seattle Adventures for a long time, you'll know I'm a really big fan of cherry blossom season. That's not changing anytime soon. I didn't get to go to Japan this year for cherry blossom season, which I'd really hoped to do, and because of the pandemic, I didn't really get to take in that much of cherry blossom season, but I did get a couple of cherry blossom products, and some of them that I've been holding off on are these KitKats. Sakura, Japanese sake. Most of the KitKat packages are really like plasticky. This one feels like paper more. I don't know if that's part of the whole like vibe here and sticking with it, but this one's really matte versus say the last one we just saw, which is really shiny. Anyway, we're gonna open these up. Very cute. They're light pink and they smell a lot like sake. This is not a bad in general like aroma. It's a little bit of sake and a little bit of cherry blossom. Honestly, if this were a perfume, I'd be okay with it. There were so many flavors. That was like such a flavor bouquet. These might be some of the best KitKats I've ever had. I have one other Sakura flavored KitKat that I got. These are Sakura mochi flavor. It should be a little bit more in a rice ball vibe. Let's shell. Give me a break. Really heavy on that red bean taste. A little bit with the cherry blossom flavor. So this one has a turtle on it. It's ocean salt flavor, and I'm gonna go ahead and just hope it's not turtle flavored. On the back there's a picture of some school children and actually an origami how you make a turtle. So maybe we'll do that in a bit. Is this just from a square? So I may try and make this turtle. Oh, look how happy he is. How'd you end up learning to make an origami turtle? Oh, off the back of some KitKats. Ah, I love him. Utterly adorable. Seahorse. It's Shark Week, but also Halloween. Oh, unexpected turn of events, polar bear, little orca, boop, 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 boop. I don't know why I said little orca. It tastes like white chocolate that's had salt added to it. If you don't really like strong flavors, this is the one for you. This is yuzu matcha. Yuzu is kind of my secret favorite thing to get whenever I'm in Japan. All of them in one hand. Look at this. Trick or treat. They kind of match my Winifred Anderson nail. The green tea element seems very subtle to me here compared to some of the Kit Kats, which have a green tea element that is not subtle. I could see these being paired really well with like having like a summer day or a cup of tea, either, honestly. You're always like, what does my Kit Kat pair with? Chestnut Kit Kats, yes, let's. In Seattle, they actually sometimes will roast chestnuts outside of Wajimaya. Super traces of autumning. Wow, no, these do not smell the same as the others. These are distinctively chestnut scented. From here, right here, like a good, you know, not social distancing, but like candy distancing from my nose away. Tastes just like a chestnut Kit Kat, like just like those two elements combined. Also, I feel like right now, everything around me smells like chestnuts, like not a little. I feel like I had gone through the room and just like gone, you know, chestnut room spray, which could be a thing. And I only ate like a piece of one. Now I'm wondering, why are there not more chestnut products? It's honestly 5 minutes after and there's still just chestnut. Chestnut roasted on a wrong holiday. We're doing Halloween today. For the next autumny Kit Kat we're gonna try is sweet potato. I was like, this just tastes like a white chocolate Kit Kat. Nothing really. And then sweet potato, boom. Sweet potato vibe is strong with this one. That's neat. We just don't have any kind of candy that tastes like this here. But it does also have like a starchiness. I really kind of feel like I ate like a spoonful of like mashed potatoes, but like sweet ones. This is an American Kit Kat that's like special edition. The dark chocolate is so strong that if you really want to have that mint and dark chocolate flavor, more even keel, I'd take a bite of them upside down so that the mint chocolate gets to your tongue faster. Andy's mint kind of vibe, but with a Kit Kat in it. Apple pie Kit Kat. Limited edition one. It's probably coming out because that's kind of a Thanksgiving kind of food. And this one I'm excited about because I have one to try that's another pie Kit Kat from another country after this. Oh my gosh, so much apple pie vibes. It smells like an apple pie candle because it's so strong. It really smells like if you had, again, room spray that was an apple pie. I'd rather have room spray in a roasted chestnut. This tastes a lot like apple pie filling, but when I was eating the part that's actually a Kit Kat, it tasted a little bit like graham cracker. This is just not really for me. I love an apple too. This is a lot of things that feel like artificial apple, but this feels very, very, very sweet to me. Full on Halloween. Is this a different packaging situation and it's the same flavor, or am I going to experience like a more Japanese take on apple pie in these Kit Kats? Ghost situations, ooh. No, not a Kit Kat, like what? The opposite option. This one's the most terrifying because he says, have a break, but he takes your waffle from you. Whoa, I stole it. They taste super different. This is way more subtle. This is like half speed apple pie to the other one. I would much rather eat these. This is the ghost of apple pie. It's a more haunting flavor. It's just more subtle. The last one is the Witch's Brew. Like a really light marshmallow flavor. If you didn't love marshmallows, this one's not overwhelming. This isn't like a s'more. This is just a fun little candy. I can totally see why this one would be exciting for like a kid to get in like their trick-or-treating because it's thematic, unique, and special just for Halloween. And here we are. Now I have officially, much like I did when I was a child, gotten a ton of candy. Unlike when I was a child, I probably can't sell this back to the neighbor kid like I used to. I think that would be frowned upon by today's standards. Thanks for joining me on this little trip where we kind of got to do a little bit of trick-or-treating in Japan. Were that a thing like it is in the States? That's what the internet's for. Like Indiana Jones is a witch when I do that. Okay, anyway.